tuned in to the Connect. What up with it, world? Welcome to the Connect. It's your boy Slim Thugger.
Boss Life Rico.
Goddamn Sam.
And OG Shot.
I kind of forgot how to do the intro to this motherfucker. How much a nigga ain't been doing this motherfucker.
Well, we on here tonight for y'all.
We on here.
We ain't missed nothing but a week. We was busy last week.
Man, I've been busy this whole month.
A lot going on.
Yeah, we
Whoa.
was busy last week.
Coming out
Whoa.
with his 20th anniversary.
Whoa. A lot of work in that.
I still ain't got my voice
Stress,
all the way,
everything.
nigga.
Nigga, you ain't even rap, nigga.
You don't
Hey.
see. I'm gonna tell you why.
He went.
I was on top of that bitch, and you looked at
He
that
w-
successful show.
He
nigga,
went
I
in for
hollered
you.
back
He was
there,
hollering.
nigga.
He went in for you the whole show.
If you would listen to my live and my snaps, I was on that bitch. I was looking at crowd. I said, "We did it, nigga."
Hey, I was listening back on my Insta story, nigga. I'm in the background. I'm filming everything, but I'm rapping. That's all the words and
Nigga,
shit.
these songs.
That nigga hollering for you, trying to keep you
Y'all
some
trying
smoke.
to get you was about the
Killing
blunt.
me.
No, I had
That's
the
like
blunt.
at my own show.
But then I go down there and meet him in the dressing room during his changes, and I say, "You want to hit this before you go on stage?" He say, "Yeah." He put the shit on, took the blunt, and went on stage. I'm like, "What the fuck? I thought you gonna hit it." Then he gonna call me out. "Rico, where you at with that weed? You fired." I say, "I wish I
Nigga
could
promised whatever he act like he had it together. Hey fool, whenever you want to smoke, just look up. We gonna
I'm
we
gonna drop it
drop
down.
At you.
I'm looking up.
Hey, look,
But you
look,
was looking the wrong way too.
And then look what they smoke so much up there.
Yeah, that's what it was.
plenty weed, no blunts.
He was looking
Yeah.
for me on the other side.
They
and he was on
selfish,
this
man.
side.
That's what I was like. This is my party, kid. Give me the joint, man.
Trey threw you gave me a blunt for you too. He
Trey
gave,
be looking at it, man.
and it looked like he didn't want to give it because he had just rolled out.
Yeah, that nigga selfish. It's a 20th anniversary.
Man, we
kid.
didn't want you to pass out on stage.
Hey,
Yeah.
you had a good night though, kid.
I did, man. It was a great show.
What was that feeling like?
It was just good, man, to have a good set, you know, like not just your homeboys in the back or just you up there with no background, you know. It was a live production, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never really did nothing where I changed clothes and did all that shit, you know, so.
Put your heart into this one.
It was a good one, man. It was cool, you know. It was, and then I got to do songs I don't always do, like, you know, it's a lot of different eras. 20 years is a lot of different eras, you know what I'm saying, in music. You know, at different times I had the Swisher Highs where I was doing the freestyle things. I got the fans from that, you know, that's where I really came in the game at. Then I got the Underground Boss Hog Outlaw fans, you know what I'm saying. Then we got, me and ESG got fans on our little thing we did. Then I got already platinum fans, people when I did the stuff with Pharrell. Then when I went back independent with Mr. Lee, you know, me and Mr. Lee got a lot of music together, you know, all the way until now. So it's a lot of different eras. Then you got young guys like I did records with, like Sauce, you know what I'm saying? Then you got Trill Sammy, them, you know, it's just a lot of different generations of music. So when I go do shows, I don't a lot of times perform a lot of the songs I did the other day. So it was good to just do all of them. You know
It was
what
a
I'm
lot of energy at this show.
What's your favorite part of the show?
saying? Favorite part of the show. It was a couple good moments in there. You know, when Youngster came out, me, Halle, and Youngster. Willie D killed it, did
Willie
his
D,
thing. Me
I
and
like
J
that,
Dog, me and Zero. You know, there's a lot of. In ESG, we got the hits, so that's what I'm saying. Like
Sauce brought in.
Sauce
energy.
came out there.
Sauce
brought a
came
whole
out there
nother
on
energy.
10.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like it was just. It was,
That motherfucker was hype all the way through.
Trill Sammy, I wish we could have got him. If you know it was going chaos behind stage. Him and Devin left. If we could have got them two on, it would have been perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got everybody, because I don't remember seeing me, him, and Dice Soho do that song together either. So
Not a fan I've heard said nothing bad about the show. Like
right, everybody loved it.
We ain't
so.
never seen
you
Don
out rapped the
perform.
fans standing at the show, man.
Yeah.
They was
Yeah.
like the
It
show
was
was
like
still
2
jamming.
That
hours.
shit was 2 hours. I looked up, it was a few people left, but it was a lot of it was still packed in there.
That's what I'm
Motherfucker wasn't
saying.
going home, dog.
They was
It was
jamming,
a lot
dog.
of. It was over 12. It was after 12. This was supposed to
we
be
started
an all
minute-
ages show. You know.
Yeah.
People don't even probably
But see,
come
that's
out.
what happened. A lot of people thought they had seen the good parts, but another set came
Yeah, that's
in
what
and
I'm
it was
saying.
jamming.
That's
Another
what-
era
Generation,
came
another
in.
era.
Yeah.
Especially once those videos got to come across, it kind of refreshed their memory or whatever.
Right. It took everybody back where they was when that
So
song came out.
and what memories did this concert bring you back to? 20 years. You've been 20 years in the game. I know some of these songs took you back to some memories.
All of them, shit. I mean, but at the end of the day, bro, it's like that shit it's a lot of different times. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different moments and all that shit. It's a lot of history in that 20 years.
It's history. It makes you think
Yeah,
about how
it
much
makes
shit
you
did
think about it.
change.
For
You
real.
just thinking, you
The
probably
shit
thinking,
that's connected with the songs, like the times of
Like
Right.
this came out,
times.
this was like this. Yeah.
not having cell phones,
Right,
what we was doing
exactly.
back then,
CDs.
just
Going from
Tapes.
CDs.
Right.
Going to Jamaica.
Right.
When
All
you
the
got on
clubs.
stage and rocked it.
man.
Cornbread
Different
parking
levels,
lot.
all
Yeah.
that, like,
Yeah.
But-
different times when we thought, man, this is it, we made it. You know, it was the different levels of shit.
Yeah.
They don't understand how hard it was for a Northside nigga to rap and be respected in that era of
Yes.
when it was the Southside DJ Screw. You know, that was it. You know what
That
I'm
was
saying?
it.
So that was a battle. One of the hardest battles out of all of it was to just get some respect. You know what I'm saying? And then come out and not in a dick riding fashion where we trying to ride red like them, and you know I had to separate that shit and say, hey man, let me represent this shit different. You know what I'm saying? And represent the North in a different way, and not be saying everything they saying. Do this shit, but do it in my way. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, you
Oh,
deserve a
man.
statue on the north side.
Come
boy.
on now, yeah. Houston statue.
Hey man, if you think about it though, you rep for the north though. You did. You
Yeah,
was
yeah,
out.
hard.
You know, Swisher House was all we had though. You know what I'm saying, nigga?
That was a great outlet, like, cause before that, all we had was DJ Screw, and them niggas was like, fuck them niggas on the now, like, so it was like real, it was disrespectful.
We couldn't answer back.
Yeah, you
We
couldn't
ain't
say
had
that.
no way.
That's what really made me want to do it though, for the most part, man. Just, you know, like hearing niggas just jam the shit and these niggas just talking about it. I'm like,
And
man,
they jam.
I used to
And
be
they
mad at
jam.
them
And they
motherfuckers.
jam
I was
too.
a
Hey,
young
look.
hood nigga at that point. You know, when you young in the streets, you ain't trying to hear none of that shit. I used to throw niggas screw out.
You're not even
Right.
looking at the point why they talking
Right.
about it. It's a, you know.
I'm just saying, yeah, exactly. I'm like, they niggas saying, fuck us.
You act like they
jamming
hate.
this shit.
We think they hating for
What
no
you niggas?
reason. Bless
Yeah.
you.
Thank
But yeah, man,
bless
yeah, that
Yeah,
shit
so
crazy.
it was like I was going through that. That's why when I came out, I said, man, let me make sure I don't do no dick riding. I do this shit my own way. Like, I really was plexing when I first started rapping, and then, you know, Watson was definitely stopping that shit from the beginning. So
That just show your growth, though.
Yeah.
You went from repping the North Side to repping the whole Houston. Now,
Exactly.
now you
Right.
talk. Now you
It
talk
don't
about
make-
Texas.
Exactly.
Now you say
Texas.
Texas.
Exactly.
And one of your best
Yeah.
eras was with a Southside nigga.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Zero. That's what I'm saying.
Zero and ESG.
That just exactly and ESG. So that just show you that, you know, don't have a small mind. You know, niggas get caught up in their hood. Well, you can't make all this money just off of the niggas in your hood. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's good to connect and share fans. You know what I'm saying? That's what I tell a lot of young niggas. It's good to, you know, share fans. Quit trying to be that nigga. I'm the only nigga and want to shine out for yourself. You know, a lot of these hits I had was on songs with other people on my album or on their album. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck it landed, you know, it's still another song on the show CD. You know what I'm saying? So niggas need to understand how that go, how that work, and that, you know, when you do work with other artists, some people don't know who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? So when you do a record with them and you sound good, then they'll like, oh, let me check out more of his shit. You know, so it's good, you know, to work together. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I learned. One of the big keys.
But it all came together though.
It did.
And niggas was cool in the motherfucker.
Everybody came out
Yeah.
to show love, man. The whole Houston, man. It was so many legends in that bitch, you know. Houston
It was
rappers,
a lot
so
of
much
legends
history
in that.
bitch. So,
It
you know,
was.
It was hit after hit performing.
It was
in that
a,
motherfucker.
Yeah.
a well-rounded show.
And we let the youngsters represent too. So, you know, all the new up and coming
Yeah.
youngsters got their shine
Man,
on too
and them
on
people,
that stage.
them people got a hell of a show for their money.
They did. They got to see the whole timeline.
Yeah.
You know.
And I seen people in there from every part of the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You
That it was.
I remember
Yeah.
her from this era. Oh, I remember him. You
Exactly.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Them niggas was that. Hey, some of them old niggas our era, they knew what
Yeah.
was gonna go down.
Exactly.
They said, yeah, I'm gonna come. I say, we doing that old shit. When that word got out there, them niggas say, oh yeah, we gonna be in the
Yeah.
building.
That's that throwback.
Yeah, that was a real
It was
concert.
kind of hard figuring it out, man, though. You know, it's a lot of music.
Yeah.
People don't even understand that who I am. I'm an underground artist. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a regular rapper like who put out. You know, back in the day, if you was a regular rapper, you put an album out 1 year, once every 2 years, once every 3 years. You know, it wasn't nothing like today.
You was putting them
I
out
was
every
doing
month?
mixtapes. We was dropping them for hoes every month. You know what I'm
Every
saying?
month.
Every motherfucking month. So it's a lot of them hoes. Think about all them years of
So
that though.
you can do another show without doing none of the songs you did.
Yeah, on some
Yeah,
whole different
on some
vibe
whole
shit.
different
On some
vibe.
whole
Yeah.
different shit. Like,
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's the struggle I be having. Like when I pull up places, I gotta kind of look at the crowd and kind of guess, you know, what type of vibe they on.
What
Like,
era
man,
to give them?
What type of song should I do for this crowd? You know what I'm saying? And then you got motherfuckers who always gonna get mad. Like even with the new shit, like I don't be knowing like what the fuck to do on the new shit. And it be motherfuckers who, you know, obviously, you know, like Peaceful, all these different motherfuckers.
They like the new
I don't
shit.
even perform that type of shit.
And
you know
they
what I'm
want
saying?
it.
So it's like, it's figuring that shit out is hell. Cause you don't know. That's what being in the game long will get you.
So many songs to pick from.
You don't even know. But then at the end of the day, when I do a show, I still feel like I don't got enough. You know what I'm saying?
But you really just displayed your catalog at this show, because you'll hear a lot of niggas do a lot of shit and you be like, damn, that nigga Nelly got hits. Nigga, you went through that motherfucker with 2 hours worth of hits, nigga. I don't know no independent nigga like that.
That's the tough part, being
Yeah.
independent doing this shit.
That
man.
nigga got you running through 2. I'm like, fuck, I ain't forgot about that motherfucker.
Yeah. And then it's the tough part, but it's the good part too. The tough part is because you got to do all that shit yourself. You can't shine like the rappers who on record labels because they got budgets behind them that's gonna make them look like superstars. And you know, politics ain't gonna let you do that. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, either if you're independent, it's just they got so much shit on lock. But
Swimming against the current.
exactly, you swimming against the current, so it's so much shit on
But
lock.
you stay swimming, though.
Yeah,
That's
but
all you gotta do.
you gotta just stay swimming. You gotta
Yeah,
stay
you
consistent.
stay swimming.
Stay working through all the changes, through the shit they try to flip on you. But at the end of the day, though,
Just
that
change-
gave me strength, though. That make
Yeah.
it easy for me to sit there. I can sit here and put a project together like it ain't shit. But if you know, they used to have an assistance. They used to having an A&R find beats for them.
Right.
Get this chorus done for them. You know. do
Find
that
the
type of
whole
shit.
song. They just gotta come in and
call
rap.
us artists. You know, I ain't gonna say it's just always that easy with them. I'm just saying they have help if they needed it, and I know they're using that shit. You know what I'm saying? Even with putting the album together, like the whole process of putting the album together, they had a lot of help. You know what I'm saying? And a budget to do that. So when they lose that record label or whatever, when it's time to do that shit without them, that's when they get the fumbling and they can't figure it out because they had so much help and assistance that they don't really know, or they ain't gonna be able to put something out on the same level.
That's what make it different for you.
You know what I'm
You've
saying?
been doing this
They gonna
on your own.
right?
Yeah.
If you when I come out, I'm number one on the charts as nigga. If you come out and it ain't that, then you gonna feel like you took an L. A lot of niggas gonna shy away from it and just don't take the chance. You know what I'm saying? But when you working underground and you just keep putting shit out consistently, the shit adding up, catalogs adding up. You know what I'm saying?
And it seemed like it's funner. Because
Yeah.
while these niggas got to sit in here and let somebody pick them beats for them, you straight
Nah,
up
that
jack,
shit-
you straight up jack that motherfucker. In
Right, right. But
He
nah,
right here, man.
sometimes though, you know, it's a lot better. Like a lot of them niggas just walk into hits, man. A lot of them niggas just walk in there. Because the thing is, you got to think about the advantages. If you're a record label, all the producers want to have a hit on the record label. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all the producers gonna give you that good shit. But when you independent and they know you're not gonna have that budget to put their shit and make it a hit, even if they think it's a hit, if they seriously believe it's a hit, most likely they're not gonna give it to you.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? A producer not gonna give it to you because they're gonna be like, "Oh, you independent, you ain't got that budget for
It
this.
ain't gonna go far.
It ain't gonna go far. I can get this to a nigga who got a budget, you know, and do that." So that's like some of the L's you take being independent. But you know, at the end of the day, like I say, that shit add up. So, you know, if you want to be a star, you know, record label is what it is.
But at the end of the day, by you keep swimming, you done made it 20 years and still going. So
Exactly, independent.
it
But
gotta
then-
be something in that.
right. And I live pretty good.
Yeah.
And then I done seen niggas go multi-platinum
It happens.
and ain't got half the shit I got, or living half the life I live. You know
Truth
what I'm
be
saying?
told.
Think about a lot of niggas who was on. Think about niggas who was on last year. You know what I'm saying? Who ain't around this bitch you ain't heard nothing from. I ain't gonna say nobody's name. I'm done with that.
Truth be told. Yeah, just the
You know
truth
what
be
I'm saying?
told.
But just think about that
It
shit.
happens.
That shit happens, fool. It happens.
Yeah.
But like I say, me being conditioned to stand on my own 2 feet from mixtapes to, independent albums, whatever it is, and being able to make something happen on a cool budget, that too. Niggas get too fly and feel themselves and think they got a hit song and spend too much money on one song and never recover it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
All that shit can happen. You gotta be smart enough to say, hey man, look, I gotta do this here like this, and that's just shit. That's just shit you gotta do though.
It's real. What else about this show? I'm still on the high from it. Talk about it. What else? About this motherfucker? Boss Hog Outlaws performed together.
J-Dawg came by and represented.
J-Dawg caught the Holy Ghost.
Said it was his 20th,
Yeah,
man.
he caught the Holy Ghost. He wanted to
Yo
stay.
was in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was crazy seeing Yo
Black.
do your ad libs and shit.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
But then
Black.
that's how it started though. Me and him bagged each other up from back in the day.
Right.
Yeah.
Black.
Y'all come out.
Young Black came out there.
C. Ward.
I see Young Black
Whoa,
online though, say he finna get back in the
Killer.
studio.
That brought the most out of everybody,
It
man.
ain't gonna hurt him to try it. Fuck it, do it. You want to
Hey.
do
He
it.
say he gonna do him a track.
Man, listen, man. The thing is, that shit. Like I say, if you just stay consistent and in touch with your fan base, people want to hear your shit. If you got a fan base, like it's motherfuckers who say this every single day, man. I hate this new young people mumble rap shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to hear that shit, because they older like us, and they
Right.
come from listening to music like we listen to. You know what I'm saying? So if you give them that real shit, they still gonna buy it because they still want to hear that real shit.
And I just heard that, like,
I mean,
no matter how old you are, you can come out with something. You gotta know from now, from almost 55 on down, that's a rap era.
Everybody listen to rap.
That's
Right.
a rap era.
And-
From
and-
55, rap was out. That's when it came out.
Exactly.
People that's 55 years old now.
Exactly.
On down.
That's
It
how
ain't-
niggas
see,
like-
Rap
see,
era.
back in the day, it was like niggas kept it as a young nigga sport because
That's
there was
how old
that,
it
before
was.
rap was new.
It was
Yeah.
just started.
It
That's
was
how
just
old
right.
it was.
So older people didn't listen to it. 'Cause
Yes.
They ain't never listened to it.
Right.
Yeah.
But now the older people listen to it their whole life.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you rapping about some shit they can relate to, then they gonna fuck with
like
it.
They gonna
Jay-Z,
fuck
You
with
know,
you.
like Jay-Z, he's still
Yeah.
a cool nigga.
He
Like,
relevant.
Exactly. He's still talking about grown people shit that we want to hear.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just niggas just gotta stay connected.
I
with their fan
heard,
base.
I think I was telling you, I heard something that Bushwick said the other day. He had to rekindle his statement because he made a bad statement about the mumbo jumbo rap. But he said if you look at it, that's what the older people used to say
About him.
about before him.
Hibbity cussing shit.
He say because
always like
if
that.
you think about it, it was mumbo jumbo from the start because it was a hip hop, a hippie to the hippie, the weep bop, the
Right,
ski back.
right.
You know what I'm saying? He said, "What's that? That's mumbo
Shot.
jumbo." So
Shot.
he
You
said,
got some lyrics, my nigga. That nigga Shaw really, he was gonna hip. He been to the end. Shaw went in the character today.
"Hey," but I was listening to him, but that's real shit. He said, "What was that? That was
He got a
mumbo
point.
jumbo." You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So he said he rekindled his statement like, "Man, I just got to get him a listen to because they do have good content. I can't say because I don't want to listen to it. It ain't good."
Right.
You know. What
I
I'm
try to give all of them a chance too. I used to be like that, man. What the fuck is? I ain't listening to this shit.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, man, hold on. I remember back in the day, my mom was like, "What is that shit you listening to?" So I like even Young Thug at first. I was like, man, I'm not fucking with this shit, man.
Yeah.
Then I gave him a chance. Okay, he got a couple on now. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my era, but nigga got some jams on now. Yeah, man.
It's certain ones like Lucci. I can listen to some Lucci.
I can't get into Lucci. I
Young
tried.
Yeah, little shit.
Yeah.
Young boy.
I like NBA Young Boy.
I listen to them type of people.
Travis Scott new album jamming.
Yeah. What you think?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't know?
How many
I don't
songs
know
you
yet.
say you like on that
I
so far?
like 4 of them right now. I gotta keep giving it a listen.
Four, you gotta keep
But I'm
trying.
gonna tell you who jamming. Don Toliver new CD.
I haven't checked
I
them
haven't
out.
heard it. I need to
Yeah.
check him out.
Don
I like
Toliver.
him on Travis Scott shit.
Yeah, and that's the record that jam on there, but his whole CD jam. Don
Yeah, I
Toliver.
need to check him out. I said I was
I
gonna
heard
check
other
him out
songs
too.
from him that I like though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He a new young energy.
Yeah, and everybody talking
And he
about
just
him now.
signed to Travis Scott.
Oh, he signed to
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did. So that's gonna be lit.
So what is the problem with niggas talking about Travis Scott? Then he ain't doing nothing for the city if he signing niggas from the city.
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with that?
That just gotta be personal, man.
Yeah.
Cause he representing the city.
To
Like,
me, he repping
what
the city
more
hard.
do you want him to do?
See, that's the thing, but then niggas will get mad and say, man, this nigga don't even rep the city, but now he's repping the city when it's really coming back to the city. Like, all the light is getting shined on the city. Niggas is getting signed.
Right.
You got Maxo, you got Fast Lane, you got all these artists popping. Now you got one of your main stars, Travis Scott, back repping the city, uplifting. They ain't doing nothing but bringing them
Make
light
it-
to
bring
it.
the
he
light
been
to
around
it.
the city a lot
Yeah.
lately, and all that.
The
you
last
know,
couple of
so
years,
shit,
we've been
yeah.
seeing
Yeah.
him at V Live and
Like
all.
Thugger just did this
Been
20
around.
years. Like, it's so much good going on in the city. Like, niggas should be just
Travis,
looking at
he
that.
probably just reaching this point to where he can breathe. Now,
Yeah.
he probably was in his grind mode for a couple of years, and now he like, shit, it's time for me to come out and play.
And
That
niggas
shit.
didn't want to hear that Houston shit back then.
But
Now,
shit, he probably
they wanna
couldn't
hear
even
it.
break. He probably couldn't even get through out here. You know,
Right.
what I'm saying? He probably had to go out there to, you know, get his shit right and get his shit out. You know what I'm saying? So,
I believe I heard that before.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
it happens. You got to do that sometimes. Shit.
Everybody ain't got the same plan, the same
Exactly.
route. It
See,
ain't gonna
'cause
happen.
The thing
It
is,
don't.
he wasn't coming high. South Side, he wasn't coming
Right.
normal, come down rap. He had
So
to
he
Right.
wasn't gonna
style.
take on to it.
Right,
Right.
So he had to, you
He
know,
did what he man.
He had
If
to.
anybody from the city make it,
exactly.
we gotta ride with him.
You gotta ride with him.
We gotta ride with
I'm
them.
not
Yeah.
none of that shit.
No matter where they from, I look at it like when I see Travis Scott, I'm like, oh yeah,
He from
we
Houston.
from the
I'ma
H.
rep
Yeah.
him. That's
We
how
got
I look at it,
we
yeah.
got
You
that
got
one.
We
to
got
rep
one
him.
dude
We
winning.
got somebody winning, so we really can't say nothing.
You got to
Be
know
like,
the
that's how I
difference.
do.
Yeah.
You got
If
to
you
know
look
the
at Atlanta,
difference.
They got a bunch of niggas. They can scream out 2 Chainz. They can scream out all these different people.
Right.
Now we able to say Beyonce. We able to say
Right.
Travis
Right.
Scott.
That's what I be
Snoop
like. I be
Dogg.
like, motherfucker,
Yeah.
So it's like we gotta build up our
Scarface,
value in the
Willie
city.
D, we got nigga.
You-
We climbing up
You
there.
got to learn from that, because I even heard Jay say that the Ghetto Boys wasn't even received here. They was received out of town and then had to come back here after they got received from out of town.
Somebody at the door. You sound scared.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. Though. I feel like if it's somebody from the city making food, I don't give a fuck about.
Rep 'em,
I
man.
don't know Travis Scott, but I'm repping him. I ain't hollering my big bro ass shit.
Yeah.
But I'm like, hey, that nigga from the city. I'm claiming.
You got to give it
he
to him.
from the
man.
set, and I'm keeping him.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man, but we gotta get with that get along shit. We better in numbers, my nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Same shit, like, you know.
Yeah.
Say it again.
We
Don't make
better
sense
in
to-
numbers.
It don't make sense. That movement,
Yeah.
like if he making noise, that's gonna bring nothing but attraction to the city, man.
Right.
So just
And
know
and
that,
even if
man.
y'all don't have a real problem,
Exactly.
like oh it's some slight misunderstanding, you ain't got to tell the whole world. Just like man, if you and your partner, yeah, I don't know about that, you know, but the nigga we claiming him.
Why bark on them and you don't bark on all the other people who take stuff and
Exactly.
put it on
Right.
their albums from another city
Exactly.
that we know is
Exactly.
all Houston?
Right.
And the thing about it, if a nigga from Houston, nigga feel like he can use whatever he want to use if he grew up.
He got the rights to that.
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
ask me,
Yeah. That's all right.
that's
I
like
think
saying,
Ain't
he-
nothing wrong with trying to rep for the culture. Man.
yeah, that's like saying nobody can rep for do the South Side because Kiki did.
I think that's a
Nigga,
good thing
yeah.
when niggas, you know, like rep for the culture, like,
Right.
whether it be him or Drake, you know,
Yeah.
all the motherfuckers like
It is. That let us know, hey, we got some shit they like.
Yeah, it shine light on the culture, so shit.
And even if his next album ain't all Houston, he even gave us the classic album. He gave rep for the city. Get to what you know.
Yes. You got to know that, like, the ghetto, like the Ghetto Boys talking about the ghetto, it's one in every city.
Right.
Like Kiki with the South Side. In every city, the South Side is black.
Yeah.
Every city you go to, the South is where the black people, they put the black people.
Right.
I don't know what kind of drugs Travis got on, but them psychedelics he be talking about on there. I don't know what that is. Shit.
This is what is it? The punk rock era.
Punk
of-
rock rap.
Drug using
The
area.
punk rock rap, though.
Yeah.
I don't even think some of them is on drugs like we think they.
They
on
just
drugs.
talking like,
I
because it's
think
what's
this
this
is.
style.
I think this
Like you
just
say, it's the
this.
South Side in every city. It's a motherfucking opium in
every
spot.
city. It's-
so you just talk, hey,
You know what I'm
opioid,
saying?
whatever you call it. So yeah,
It's people doing drugs. It's them
right.
type
Because
of
I
weird
definitely
people.
don't believe Future was on all that shit he was saying. Percocets, Molly,
a lot of shit,
drink,
all that
cocaine. I don't believe all that shit, nigga. Your heart ought to be jumping like a basketball.
But you have to think about that, because look how many motherfuckers you'll spin off to doing some shit like that.
Yeah. That shit is crazy. That 20 years was still cracking, though. I don't fucking know. Nah, I swear I woke up. I hadn't been to sleep, nigga. We was at that venue at 5 o'clock, and we had been going since nonstop since that Tuesday, nigga. So, nigga, I woke up about 7:30 that next morning. Nigga.
You was up at 7:30.
I was up at 7:30 texting y'all niggas. Hey, nigga, I was up there.
You woke me up at 7:30. And I think we was up in this motherfucker till like 4. I don't know what I said. I got my ass back up at 7:30.
I was tired, but nigga, I was proud. Nigga, I look at that bitch like, nigga, you got us.
And then it's just like everything that we visioned is like it really
came true.
I
like, nigga, I thought only the white folks could do shit like
that.
Nigga, we made it.
See?
I told you.
Break him off.
Stop not
You
believing,
right.
kid.
I believe though. I took a chance. Hey.
They were just seeing that nigga with them stage props and how the damn swingers was going through the
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope.
Nigga, you brought the culture to the big screen. Nigga, I look over there heavy. He got to pop me on the walkie jack. Hey, can you give me security? I say, nigga, we big time. We big time. Look at that big ham over there calling shots. That nigga heavy ain't move. Hey, can you get some 2 cases of water, please? I said, oh, I was a little salty because I ain't had one of them all. I was like, nigga, he'll give you one and not me, nigga. I'm getting one of them hoes the next show, though.
Yeah.
That motherfucker was cool in the bit. Nigga, you looking
That was
important.
live, though.
And it's
That
so
was
crazy
nice,
that we
nice
had
show.
such a small staff and we was able to pull it off because a lot of people have a lot of different.
A lot of people, yeah.
Well, shit, it was just, we amateurs. We didn't know what the fuck we was doing, and
But
we
we,
pulled it out.
but we dropped that
And it
hoe
looked
down
nice.
to the as much as we could to the
That's what
T,
I'm
nigga.
saying. It looked nice for us
Hell
to
yeah.
not do that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
All it
somebody
takes is a
book
little
you
plan.
But
to
you-
another city.
No, ain't nobody gonna book him. We gonna do it. We
We
going to
gonna
Dallas
do
next.
it.
We need to
Yeah,
turn
we
up
going to
with it.
Dallas next, nigga. We putting that
Yes.
together, nigga. Ain't got to book, nigga. We know what to do,
Yeah.
nigga. Yeah. Hey, first off, nigga, we professional partiers any motherfucking way, nigga. So we been doing this shit.
Been doing the parties, events,
Yeah.
and shows.
Yeah, but nigga, that was the city supported though. I
Now
bet.
if they get a tour together, that'd be
be dope.
more dope.
Yeah, you need some new music.
Yeah, but like I say, the city supported us, man. And I know that these dope boys, they go out there and take these penitentiary chances for their money. You don't have to spend it with us, but you do. We sure goddamn appreciate you, my nigga. It was street niggas hitting me up. Hey, let me get 4 of them tickets. Hey, let me get 6. You right, my nigga. Hit George
Shout out
Jones.
to the real
Come
ones
fuck
who
with
showed
us.
up, man.
Who
They
showed up.
man.
And,
Thank you.
Showed out.
and didn't give a fuck. Oh, I don't hang with them niggas. I ain't going. Nah, these niggas came
Real ones, yeah.
and enjoyed the
A lot
party.
of people, the whole city, a lot of people.
South
came
side,
through.
north, east,
Everybody.
west. Man, that motherfucker was a nice, friendly
It was a
event,
beautiful
fool.
event. I was definitely happy, man.
And you know it was good when them older folks, them 45s and 50s, it was nice. Didn't nothing go wrong, no mess, no nothing. Yeah.
It was a
was
good
cool.
show,
It
man.
was a
with
good
the screen in the back, it was
man. And then I think everybody felt like how we feel, like we say when one of the rappers make it. Everybody was looking at you like, nigga, this 20 years, we all celebrate, nigga.
because
Yeah.
it was
This us. It was all of us, nigga.
That's what it was. It was an H-Town celebration.
Exactly.
It
You
wasn't
played
just
part
me.
in so many people's
Yeah,
life.
everybody. I mean, well, shit, we all had music.
And
know,
you
like-
brought it all out.
And we all like a family at the end of the day anyway, all of us.
And
you
I'm
know,
talking about the fans too, nigga. They
Yeah.
felt like that too, like
That's what I'm saying.
like
When-
you are they football
They was
team.
there. They
When
seen
Flip
it.
Yeah.
came out,
Right.
That-
When
that's the
Flip
thing about
came
Slim,
out,
about
they
him-
went
him,
off.
Starting from the bottom, and them fans been watching them from Selective Sounds. And man, I remember this day when you
Yeah, it's
pulled up
on
and-
tape. Yeah, they seen it.
So they done seen it and been around. it. So it's
seen
like
it.
Watching they family blow up.
And plus we
Yeah.
touched everybody. You gotta think, nigga, we knew niggas from South, so we was cool with niggas on Homestead.
Yeah, everywhere.
Fillmore. It was a nigga, every nigga in our crew was pretty much from a different spot, nigga.
Yeah.
Then Jimbo, we meet Laro and them through the South Side,
Mm-hmm.
nigga. We knew our motherfuckers from everywhere,
and
fool.
it wasn't like we was actually touching their hands.
Right. We was walking in the club,
in the club
hollering
with
at
them.
niggas,
Right.
Yes.
parking lot pimping with
We
these
was in the
niggas.
We
parking
wasn't
lot.
just stopping by.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like we cool.
In the
Everybody
same
know-
spots as them niggas. We
Yeah.
was in them spots, nigga. They like,
Yeah.
shit. You know, we was
So it was
everywhere.
all like a big
And
family.
and no problems with nobody from every side.
Nah, we ain't never had no issue.
Yeah, I know.
And it always been like that. That shit we always been there. We ain't stopped at no time. Sugar Daddy Slim still out there to this day.
Sugar Daddy Slim still going. It was them niggas was over there fucking with me too. Two partner at the time. They tell me, man, look at Sugar Daddy over there with his nipples out.
Rose God.
Yeah, he said,
I
hey,
had my
man.
button open.
I said, man, Sugar Hell, man. I
Yeah.
tell you,
Oh,
I call him Sugar.
Hey, look.
Sugar Hell.
Hey, look.
Oh, man.
yeah. Boy, you gotta
Hey, look.
live and reinvent yourself,
Man,
man.
Sugar
Hey.
a motherfucker
That
like
was on
that.
my list of my 2018.
I walk in.
He moved through the whole Rose Gold yesterday. He was really
Yeah,
on
hey,
Sugar, man.
I was on him. I'm ready to
I
live
come
that
in,
character.
I come in Sugar in the Clay last night. Sugar got his shirt. He ain't got nail button, and a
It was
frozen
turned up.
frozen daiquiri in his hand.
Sunday
It
fun day.
is
That's
just-
my day. That's my time. I look forward to that. I don't
It's
even
just-
give a fuck about nothing else.
It's just the look, though. I say Sugar, this bitch living this best life.
Niggas say sugar, man. You been calling this nigga
That
ready for
Sugar,
that,
man. Hey, man. If you see him in character,
Hey, look.
I ain't cutting
And he
Sugar.
and Clay every Sunday.
Every Sunday,
Hey, look.
but it's brunch. I look forward to this shit every weekend. Brunch. I want to get
I
dressed
mean, if that's
up.
what you
I'm
want
gonna
to
have
do,
to catch up with you
then,
on one of them Sundays.
Every Sunday I'm in there. I hit up my
if
little
that's what
club.
you
Sunday is a hell of a day for us,
Yeah,
man.
we do that.
See, and I be
man.
DJing
That's what we do.
6 to 8. I'm gonna have to come on the early segment.
It's
Hey,
over
man.
early though. I was in the bed last night at what? Fucking midnight or something.
Yeah.
Cause y'all went to eat about 10,
Yeah, we-
9:30.
I was so lit. I just came laid down.
Yeah. We ended early. We don't do the late night. You ain't got
That's
to.
cool though, yeah.
That's
Nigga
why
don't
I
even.
think I like
We ain't
it
even
so
been
much.
making it to address lately.
No.
Yeah.
Nigga been laying it down after Rose
This
go.
weekend, yeah.
Sugar so
Hey.
cold. Sugar got big hair dressing like Sugar Daddy
Yeah.
hair
Oh,
around
man,
the
yeah.
slow.
Pictures and all.
Ah, shit.
Hey, you know what be cool? You know what make Rose Gold cool? After you leave Clay, you dip the Rose Gold. If another nigga can hit that next block with a 10-2 party, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just go all in one phase.
Right.
A whole little.
I don't even-
Capital right there too though. If you
I don't
want to.
even think I'll make it though.
But Capital ain't gonna let too many niggas in that motherfucker.
Right.
So,
I mean, well, that'd be cool. They don't be tripping.
now
I'd be
you-
cool
Nah,
after.
Capital don't be tripping though.
I'd be cool after Rose Gold.
Yeah, but it's something
Yeah,
that
me too.
it's
That's
some
how I'm saying.
it's some
Play
that want
Rose
to
Gold and Summer
it's some that
or
want to
something
keep
else.
going. Boston George, when he out, kid.
Yeah.
Hey,
You
look.
you gonna
They
see
be at the
But
strip
you know,
club.
we start at brunch
right.
with
Yeah.
them.
We drinking
We drinking
at,
at
brunch.
brunch.
I'm lit all day. That's what I'm saying. So that's 12 to 12. I'm out of there.
So you
long
be done
time.
said what you said need to say to who?
yeah.
Bingo, baby.
Yeah.
That nigga shy motherfucker. If you ain't the score by then, just gonna lay it
Go
down what you
home.
saying.
That's how I feel about 2 o'clock. That's how I feel about 2 o'clock. Man, if you ain't made your move by 2 o'clock,
He putting all that time in. If it ain't
just
happening
think
by
about
then,
it.
it ain't
Let's
happening.
think about it. Let's think
Yeah.
about this. Okay, let's be realistic. I'm just so realistic. That's what's wrong with me.
Nah, keep it real, man.
Okay, how far is your chances dropping after 2? Like, to go to the next spot. How many girls in there that you really gonna like at this next spot?
I don't know. Most of them gotta go to work.
And how many girls in there gonna be by themselves? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta deal with all that stuff. I just feel like the
Catch them early.
get them early.
Man, you
because
win.
The numbers is dropping. The chances is horrible.
You gonna gotta get them while they intoxicated.
It's horrible.
I don't
And
even
even
wanna
if
play
they
with
gotta
the
get
numbers.
home.
Because you know what you're going to deal with? You're going to have to go to the strip club and deal with some dancers. I'm not going to stay up until 6 in the morning. That's out of the question. Staying up till you get out
12
work.
at noon to 6 in the morning.
Nah, I can't. That's why I don't think I ever dated no stripper because I can't stay up till
Look.
6 in the morning.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
Hey,
Real.
Yeah, man.
my Sundays be live.
I
though,
love
man.
Sunday
I love
Fun
it.
Day, man. Love it.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with Sunday Fun Day. I mean,
It's bad for my health, though.
Why?
Them sugary ass drinks.
Them
That shit, that's how I
motherfucking
got
frozen.
Frosés.
Them frosés, all that sugar. And then them mimosas, them swirls at brunch, sugar.
yeah.
Then all that bad food, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
You pay-
And then we ended on that with Summer with the bowl of steak and shit in there.
Your name is
All your workout go on Sunday.
your name is Sugar.
On the weekend.
Your name is Sugar. So you are what you drink. Shit.
And then today I'm over here cracked out because I fucking been starving, like, eating a little beef at meals. You eat one of them hoes. And that shit don't do nothing.
After Sunday.
After Sunday. You had a motherfucking turbo on your shit and going back to regular.
That nigga eat
Going back to
two of them
no
meals
SRT.
during one meeting. That nigga eat dinner 2 times in one meeting. Fuck.
Right.
He warming them hoes up
Yeah.
like little hot pockets.
We having that out of there, bro.
I ate that Soma shit earlier. That's one of the best bowls we discovered, nigga. That bitch is like a McDonald's, a healthy McDonald's, my nigga. Nigga, we'll dip this. Hey, what y'all dip the Soma? Fuck it, that crunchy roll, that crazy Irishman,
Yep.
and that yakinuku beef
Bad
with the
motherfucker.
egg white. Let me turn you hood niggas on to something, man. Go on there with your gal.
I knew I had been fucking up
Look at
yesterday.
him. Yeah, Soma sushi.
that
Watch
Wagyu
it.
beef.
I couldn't
Wagyu,
even
though.
go for the bowl yesterday.
I had the Wagyu beef. I like the other one better.
Bad Wagyu beef,
up.
I just had to go for the crazy Irishmans.
They cool.
'Cause
They'll
I
get
knew
you
I
right,
was
though.
in it.
But to all my hood niggas, I know how it is. You don't fuck with sushi. Just tell them fry this one a little more crispy. But this the best sushi like a motherfucker right here.
I put you onto that, kid.
We
You
took
ain't
you
even
there.
eat sushi, my nigga,
My
before I
nigga,
met
me
you,
and Corey
kid.
took you there.
Nah.
This nigga Slim a thief. Do you be stealing rappers? Now I feel like these niggas saying Travis Scott stealing the culture.
Hey,
That nigga
y'all
Slim.
like the Mac? Nah, he's caught thief.
God thief, man.
I showed y'all boys
That
something,
nigga
man.
Slim. Wait, that nigga just stopped calling me and asking me the name of it.
Nigga,
God damn, man. But it's a good ass sushi though. I ain't gonna even lie. Yes, sir. R.I.P. to the homie C Struggs, from Dallas, the rapper
that
dude.
shit crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they be. I see on there they say I had beef with him or some shit. I don't know what the fuck that shit was on there.
I don't think, have we ever even met him?
I don't think I ever met him before.
Yeah.
Nah. That
Hey,
shit
but the
crazy.
doctor had told that nigga a week ago he had 2
2 months.
to live.
And he ain't last
ended up
2
dying
days?
The next day.
Yeah.
Your health is your wealth, though, man. You
That's
gotta
crazy,
think
man.
that shit. It's like at our age bracket, it's happening.
Yeah.
It's real.
Like it's
And
real.
then with all
man.
that bullshit food, it's taking them even quicker.
He had
though.
cancer. Yeah,
Yeah, it's taking them quicker. We speeding up the pace with that
we speeding up
bullshit.
the pace.
Yeah, like you say, health is wealth. A lot of niggas ain't. Now niggas think pulling in that drive-through at Whataburger
Ain't shit.
is healthy. That shit ain't. That shit is bad for you, my nigga. Shit.
And everything they giving you is bad, pretty much.
Hell yeah.
Everywhere you go, shit.
They
bad.
trying to stretch the food to feed
Ain't-
the
it's a
population.
It's a big.
Ain't nothing
Yeah.
clean.
Right. You gotta think, how many fucking chickens in the world is it? It can only be so many if they naturally breed, my nigga. If you think about it, you know what I'm saying? Hey, they say a whole chicken is grown in 2 weeks. I just hatched one a motherfucking month ago, and that bitch still ain't even a teenager yet. So I'm a fucking,
Yeah.
yeah.
Dealing with them steroids and all that type
Right.
of shit playing a major part.
That little bit, I looked at it in the backyard yesterday, man. That hoe still about this tall, nigga. That bitch been there a month. I'm like, they say they be making chickens grown in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So they just like they blowing them up, they blowing us the fuck
They
up
blowing
too.
everything up, bro.
That shit a business.
Your
fool.
body
That's
digesting
why you
that.
might need to be
Right.
going vegan. Vegan.
Yeah, that might
You-
be the best thing.
Well,
I don't know.
if you grow it on your own, like Mr.
Grow it on
Green,
your own.
because now they spraying that.
Yeah.
Right.
We
Unless you
heard
go
some
to,
bad
Whole
stuff.
Foods or something like that.
Because
Man,
look,
grow it on your own.
they say they spray that with septicide. So if you
Like a
don't
lot
bring
of-
it home and wash that down,
That's why that
they
salmonella breakouts. and
they
shit come.
spraying that to stop the bugs from eating it up to keep it fresh.
Yeah.
So they spraying it with a chemical.
Yeah,
A lot of the fruit that
You
we
can't
eat
get away from
anyway,
the
it's
chemicals.
not
You
even
can't get
original
away.
fruit.
It's chemicals and everything.
Farrakhan grow all his own shit. He say he got gardens. He grow everything here.
Yeah, they been
And see,
from Elijah Muhammad. They bought some land in Georgia.
yeah. See,
They've been trying to awake the people.
We need to be
like
on that.
for years.
like your brother Tony told me. He say, "I'm saving nothing but seeds." I was like, "Man, what is this nigga talking about?" He say, "Troy, you ain't saw no. You been seeing nothing but seedless watermelons lately. They taking the seeds out." And when the shit go down, I'm gonna be the only nigga with food around here.
Hey, but that's real.
I
though.
thought about that shit. I'm like, man, he got a point,
That's what they doing
fool.
about the bananas, like the actual real banana. is like extinct. And they had to basically recreate it. So that's why the banana that we get now is not the one from back in the days. It's
So,
completely
so your nana's been fake.
Did his research.
Slim, this like the same lip. Slim, they used to be way longer back in 87. Them nanas ain't the same no more.
Anyway, for real though, like all the fruit or whatever, they basically, if they don't come with the seeds in them or whatever, it's like not the actual real fruit.
Man,
Yeah,
I didn't
I
notice
believe
that. You noticed watermelons used to have a lot of seeds.
Used to have a lot of them,
And
yeah.
I ain't ate one in a long time, so I ain't even know that they
Them hoes ain't got, they got seeds, but they ain't like they used to be. Man, I remember my old man used to
Yeah,
have a
I used to
whole
get mad.
pan of seeds.
You used
right
to have
here.
to pick them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Now
just
you-
thought about it
Them
when
hoes
you
don't
said
pay
it.
that
They
much.
basically like, it's like, I don't know, it's like some cloning shit going on or whatever.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
They're cloning everything,
Yeah.
son.
Everything.
Or they
Fixing
kinda like-
it how they want to do it.
Yeah.
Doing that shit.
Making it grow like motherfucker. Even the cars. What the fuck cars doing with 1,200 horsepower nowadays, nigga? Them hoes used to be 300-400 horsepower. Everything getting beefed up nowadays.
Like, even if you look at the kids nowadays, you look at the kids growing facial hairs and all that shit at an early age.
Little
And you
girls
think
get-
about
yeah.
When you was younger, you like, we didn't have all that shit when we was growing up, but it's like this food, by them shooting it all up, it's getting worse and worse.
You putting that shit in your body.
That's where the obesity and all that is coming
Yeah,
from.
all that's coming exactly from
Yeah, that shit, all that shit cancer. We really a fucking
So what we
experiment.
gonna do?
that. Yeah. Be
Shit.
vegans and grow our own food.
I think growing our own food would be the best. You know what I'm saying?
That's the way you can
So
survive
we
with
can
that
open
chicken
up
and everything.
Boss Life Groceries.
Shit, you gotta grow that shit. You gotta know how to garden. Like my old man, I keep asking him, what you doing with your garden? Oh, I gotta wait till October. Like, what the fuck that got to do with it? You know, it's certain times you can grow different certain shit.
What in Houston?
Yeah.
Because it's hot.
He just told me that day he just bought him another orange tree because
But-
his that died.
It's one in Third Ward, and they be packed fool every day. It's a garden,
Yeah.
and they be packed over there. It's an old man. He sit in his truck,
He got that organic shit.
and there be people going over there all the time.
See, it's
You
a-
see cars over there.
The old man next to Burns that owned the church.
Yeah.
He got it across the street. But
I
you
seen
go,
him build that
you just
garden.
leave him tips. You don't really pay for it. It's like a donation to the church.
Is
But
it?
yeah, he'll take all the fruit, pick what mean the shit he grow that morning, put it up. I got like mustard greens, some other shit. He'll put it in this little wooden thing, and you can come and just give him tips for it.
And the way they've been slaughtering a lot of the animals or whatever, if they pretty much like putting them to sleep or whatever, it'll make the actual meat be better.
Stressful.
Yeah.
It's stressful
Yeah,
when
stressful.
because they know they finna die.
Rough
Yeah.
Dip, I seen that shit on one of them.
They know they finna
How
die.
to Help. That nigga Sam been watching How to Help or some shit.
I don't
Nah,
know.
I ain't watching
I don't know. He
it. I
concerned.
just been reading
He
a lot.
concerned about them nanas and that meat.
That's good.
He
Well,
concerned.
look, I'm a pescatarian, so I ain't
Oh,
done
you-
that
you
shit in
fish?
7
What
months.
pescatarian turn?
Basically, it's fish.
Fish?
And seafood. That's
Yeah.
it. And I've been doing it for like 7 months.
Have you?
Yeah.
How you feel?
A lot more energy and shit. Every day
I thought
wake
about
up,
that
I
food, but ain't nothing like a steak, my nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, I left that alone. It's like I'm able to drop weight faster or whatever. Like,
Oh, you think we supposed to be eating animals like that though? Y'all think that's
but look,
Big
somebody
grass.
told Muncie that they say a lot of like the strongest animals in the jungle eat plants.
They eat grass.
Yeah.
like horses? They don't eat no
Horses,
Horses,
none of that. Only
apes,
apes.
apes,
Right.
elephants, all the
Yeah.
strongest animals,
Then
they
say,
eat grass.
If we were supposed to eat
Oh, yeah.
flesh, then why we ain't got fangs and all that
Our
type of
teeth
shit?
ain't that sharp. We got the thinking we was a dinosaur, nigga. We ain't a T-Rex, nigga. We
Yeah.
We're not even supposed to be eating that
Yeah.
shit. I don't know what
We
you're
not.
talking about. T-Rex.
Our
Kind
teeth
of
got flat.
Yeah, we got flat
We
teeth
got,
or whatever
like,
to eat plants. And
But what you think about that fish and shit though, man? Like, let's think about this. You got birds flying over shit in the water. I go fishing sometimes. I lean over the boat and pee like a motherfucker. Man, what
I
the
mean,
hell?
it's all about cleaning everything. You gotta
But
clean everything.
they
you
say
eat.
fish ain't
You nasty
the
ass
healthiest
nigga.
thing.
You probably pee in the pool. What the
Hey,
I'll pee in the lake. I don't give a fuck what you say, nigga. I'm on
and then
the.
he get a fish out of there. Eat that motherfucker.
I don't eat them kind of fish.
Look at this
I don't eat
thing
them
eating.
kind of- I don't eat them.
You just fish for
I
a
pee
sport,
to the
huh?
back of the boat and fish in the front of the boat.
Come on, Rico.
The water going that way.
The water
current
travel.
going that way, son. It's not hitting my fish, my nigga. Yeah.
Hey, but I heard something about fish wasn't the healthiest thing to eat
Right.
either. People say it is, but
Yeah.
just by what they eat off the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah. We
And it's
fuck-
everything
You
down
know,
there.
a lot of times they say it's
They
like
can't
catfish.
nothing.
Catfish be like the
Oh,
worst.
catfish is like
shrimp
a pig.
Too, though.
Shrimp,
is bottom
shrimp
feeders.
and catfish is like pigs.
And then them hoes be so high, nigga. Jumbo
A chicken
high
is,
in the
a
bitch.
chicken is too.
Yeah. But see, like, when you get to eating that, like, doing the pescatarian or the vegan stuff, you just gotta find stuff to replace what you really like or whatever. Like, as far as, like, burgers, like, I do a whole plant-based burger, and you wouldn't even really just realize that you're not even eating a real hamburger with it. It's just all about finding what
Like the bean burger.
Yeah, like the black bean burger.
Yeah.
Like what we went to in New York where they had a whole vegan place. We tried out a bunch of different vegan food.
We was out
You
there
was
in
there, yeah.
Silicon Valley.
That's what it's called.
No, when we went to YouTube and all that.
Nah, when we was with the noisy people. We was in New York.
Oh yeah,
And
you
we
right.
went to that vegan
That
restaurant.
vegan
and tried
spot.
all that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's a transition you got to do. You ain't gonna just wake up tomorrow
You
and
just gotta
start
find
being
a-
That's
vegan.
not gonna happen.
Yeah, you
we
gotta-
we've been our taste is immune to everything we've been eating.
Yeah, see,
We-
what I did was I stopped the pork a while back. Then I stopped the regular beef. And then after that, I went to the chicken. The chicken was the last shit I had to get up off of. But what I did was I took like a whole month and just did vegetarian. And then when I did that, I just brought the seafood back. And from now on, I ain't
So
never-
what you eat every day, or where you eat? You cook it or you buy
Salad.
it?
Saladas,
Seafood mix.
seafood, different shit. You been fucking with it?
That bitch is
He
good.
been killing salad in the last couple of
saladas.
years.
And then like when I went to Vegas, I did like some buffalo cauliflower. And they kind of take the whole.
It's good,
yeah.
man.
I
Cauliflower.
like Brussels sprouts out of the
Brussels sprouts is good.
Like really, when you start eating a lot of vegetables, you gonna
At
start
North
liking a lot
Italia,
of-
that's what I be getting that cauliflower
Oh,
deal.
that's what that is? Like
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Yeah, they making boudin cauliflower now in Louisiana, the healthy shit.
Man, boy,
Yeah.
doing
Yeah.
fried cauliflower like chicken. It tastes good.
Yeah,
Black people creative, man.
They
They can do anything, man.
yeah.
If
True
you start
story.
doing that with your food,
We
you cook your
invented
own
a
food,
little
you
bit
won't
of
even worry about
everything.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sweet potato.
Come on, man, go on up in your shop up
Peanut.
and make it healthy.
Shit,
That's
I
right.
ain't even that
That
healthy yet.
nigga is not even healthy. I don't
Nah.
know what you
If
talking
you
about.
put that Cajun seasoning on some healthy shit, nigga.
That's what's gonna happen fucking with me. I'm going home finna cook me some salmon right now, but that bitch gonna be Cajun like a motherfucker, boy.
And see, that's cool though. At least you still ain't fucking with the other shit.
Oh yeah, I eat better. Don't listen to Slum. You know, Slum, the white man got him by the ankles and he wanna down his brother on everything, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? He the one be fucking up more than anybody.
I do.
You can't trust him.
See, that's my fuck ups is the sweets. I know I can't fuck with the other shit or whatever, all that pizza and shit like
I'm
that.
living
too
my
much.
best life.
So I eat a lot of breakfast and shit like that. That's
I'm
one of
working
my
at
favorite meals.
I'm working out to be healthy, not to. I ain't necessarily trying to be like Milton. I ain't trying to have no six pack. And
Yeah.
some of these niggas just be, you know, they not happy. You niggas is eating paper every day. You niggas is not happy with life. You niggas is too disciplined. You niggas is eating paper every day.
Man, after a while, it just become a lifestyle. Like at
Yeah.
first, I did it to lose weight, and then after you get to doing it so long, you like, man, fuck this. I done went this long. I ain't finna go back and give up on my damn self. So shit.
You know what they say? A man that cannot control his appetite cannot be trusted.
That's an addiction. You might be a crackhead.
You know what I mean? That was
I'm living my best life, man.
Hey,
Living
boy.
my best life,
I
man.
heard that on Johnny Houston podcast. Johnny Biden say you throw him in jail for a couple of days, don't feed him. You give him something to eat, he gonna tell you what you want to hear.
Damn. Bro. Yeah, but nah, I definitely gotta eat good. So
Nah, I think you deserve it. I don't know. I was just weary about I was talking to you about the chicken one time. You're like, man, you crack an egg, that film in there is the sperm. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, we're not supposed to be eating this,
You
right?
supposed to take that out.
You're supposed to take it out. It's not even supposed to be in there, so we're not
Yeah.
supposed to be eating it. So that, then you just think chicken, man, that shit be, I don't know, man. That shit stink like a motherfucker when it go bad, man.
Well, listen, you know they are like the pig. They eat their own.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I've been
they eat their own
trying to
shit.
slow up on chicken, but when I go to Chicago, that motherfucking Harrow's nigga with that mild sauce, nigga, I don't give a fuck how dirty them hoes is. I'm fucking with them, nigga. Yeah.
It's just shit. All the meats, period, just got too much in it. Are we supposed to be eating meat?
That's why I was like, man, I heard about bad shit about it. And I'm like, damn, you right. That's like fucking eating humans. Nigga eat alligator. Nigga eat fried frog legs. Nigga eat all kind of shit. Coon.
Oxtails.
Yeah, oxtail. The tail don't even remember wiping shit like a windshield wiper.
Think about it.
That's all that motherfucker
Think
good
about
for,
But
nigga.
look, when you just think about all that right now, that shit just make you think like,
Man, pig feet. This motherfucker is in slop all day with his feet.
That shit.
I don't even fuck with the pig feet. I fuck with the oxtails every now
I
and
don't
then.
fuck with that either. You just like eating ass.
What?
That's terrible.
Man, you disrespectful, man. Disrespectful. Don't talk to a man like that.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me like that. We just said, man, we pretty tough on each other. That was really tough right there, man. That was out of nowhere, man. Damn, man.
Oxtails, kid.
I tell you, man, moving right along, man. You want to come down on me like that? To talk about that, you talk about Ciara, nigga. Now you got every motherfucking black woman in America on our hands right now. We ain't sold a women's shirt in 3 days, nigga.
I don't want to try to defend his fans start going.
God damn, this nigga here, all goddamn real ass nigga, always want to say some too real shit. Nigga, you know them damaged holes is on your ass right now, nigga.
Hey,
And it's
every time he do something about relationships, somebody will take them up, put on their page, and like have a full
That's
debate.
why I'm so amazed by how many people care about what Slim Thug
Yeah,
said.
they really care.
Like, I can't believe that. Like, I haven't had a record on the radio around the world in years since I can't
But for
believe
them to call you throwback rapper, but y'all
Yeah,
still worried
why
about
do,
it.
Why do so many people care about my
People
opinion?
don't like the truth. But yeah, like, why? That's your opinion. How you want this man to think how you think? Then you gonna say, oh, he follow his dick rider.
And you
Then-
show up on the
People
news,
can't
they
take
put
the
you on
truth.
News,
Yeah.
CNN, and all that
Oh,
type.
what?
What was that stuff you had did with? What was the guy? I think they put him on CNN
Wait,
for the
somebody
thug
did.
or something.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. How I end up on CNN always.
Yeah.
I don't understand how people like be. I think somebody be sending a story or out to everybody or some shit.
They
like
send the bad shit you say,
I
but
think
don't send
so.
the good shit.
Who you that
Right.
pissed off?
I don't know. I mean, so many people just be hating, so no telling. They probably got a
Probably
whole
a
publicist.
nigga
They probably
behind.
put a whole publicist thing behind
Or
that.
some nigga behind it.
Yeah,
Nigga,
you
fuck
know,
my gal.
all of-
Hey,
especially all them bloggers
hate
that
to
be
see a
getting
winner
into it.
win.
Man,
But you
look,
know what?
man.
It do matter because if you look at the YouTube when you just be doing regular shit, showing your cars, and then a nigga got all your snaps put together
Exactly.
and just showing
I be
everything. you
tripping
do.
out like niggas. I don't even do nothing mainstream at all. I'm not even on the radio in Houston. You know what I'm saying at this point. Why niggas care about what the fuck I be saying?
You
like
got
that?
800,000 Instagram followers.
Yeah.
That's,
Alright,
that's a lot of
so,
money.
okay,
That's
okay.
how I looked at nowadays, nigga. You rich, nigga.
That's
You
how
almost
it
got
is.
$1 million.
Hey, that's
followers.
that girl say. She say,
That's
B
IG
King
world.
want to beef for me? I'm a millionaire. I got 1 million followers.
That's what I was saying, nigga.
That's
you
what I'm
shit.
saying too. Like the internet too. Like I'm sorry. I'm just not sensitive, man. Like you know.
So
like,
what was it that you said first?
well, really, I said it fucked up, and you know, I ain't gonna, you know, I don't want to say nobody name, and I was wrong for saying Russell Wilson and Ciara, you know, using them as an example, because that's when the shit go too far. That's what I feel like. Okay, if I would have just kept saying it without saying the name, then it would have been cool. But remind you, I'm not on Instagram doing this for Instagram. I'm at the radio station, but this ain't the Breakfast Club. You know, this ain't like what we recording in here or worldwide. We in 97.9 The Box. This pre-recorded. My first word I said, if you listen to, I don't think I heard the what they played on the radio. But the first thing I was saying was, man, look, I'm trying to figure out how to say this because I don't want to end up on the shade room. Even on the little clips he did on the Insta Snap, that's why it's like, you know, sound fucked up. It's just a little 15-second thing. I'm saying, well, nah, I ain't got nothing against him. I'm just trying to describe a person. I'm trying to say, well, how a chick who like a dude who into fashion, you know, like flip it and all of a sudden like a dude who ain't in fashion, you know what I'm saying? Like they brought it to, he talking about a street dude, women can't move on and get a good guy, a clean cut guy, like from the, I said streets though, so I take the fault of saying it fucked up a little bit, but I wasn't meaning street like a nigga who Future ain't street. Future a millionaire for making music. Like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But it got street tendency. It got the street.
He got street swag.
Street swag,
It's
right.
how he dressed, how he carry himself.
Smoke weed, drink.
Just characteristics of, a street dude or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But he a successful musician, you know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about nobody who killing nobody or nothing. So I'm trying to say how he dressed, how he carry himself. It's crazy. Like I didn't think I was like, I don't see how a woman can go from that type of swag to a dude who probably, who would be looked at as,
Square.
as a square.
Right.
You would look at
A 9 to 5 guy.
a 9 to 5 guy.
Right.
Which ain't nothing wrong with no square. I got homeboys who 9 to 5 was all day. Like
Right.
I wasn't trying to diss nobody. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to say, how the fuck, like, is that possible? Can a woman go from that? My brother said, well, yeah, a woman can go from that.
He
Like,
gave us a
lot of
rundown the
people
other night.
gave me a lot of scenarios that, like, that it sound cool. And even though I said that, at the end, I say, look, I'm a rapper, man. I don't know. That's just my opinion. It's my opinion.
But even in your life, why you say that is because we experienced chicks that used to fuck with us or you or whoever, and then settle down with a square dude, and then it don't never last.
Another thing I realized through this, we not normal.
We not normal, right?
We not normal. I realized this, like, the
Some-
shit we do is extreme.
Some people haven't saw that before.
So many people haven't saw that. Like,
Right.
the women we deal with are different than who they deal with.
Yeah.
But then I
True
had to
story.
think about all this. I had to say, man, you know what? I don't go to school. Like, I don't go to a job every day. I'm not in a working where I have to follow rules or I have to be in this type of, atmosphere. I don't kick it with people like this. The people I meet is in the clubs. The people I meet is on Instagram, like just random places. It ain't like the normal person you meet. Some people talking to the same motherfucker they met in the neighborhood from high school and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'm on I just meet different type of people. And I like bad bitches too. I like beautiful bitches, bad bitches who might want some money or some shit or be a little more grimier than that.
Some gold diggers.
Right, that might be who I'm running into because of the places I'm at.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Where do I go meet a chick who ain't like this? Like, I don't know.
Where do you meet a loyal chick
what
at?
Slim Thug can walk into and just, like, I can't walk into your job and holler at your people, you know what I'm saying? So the people I meet is different. So the women I meet, a motherfucking come over and have a whole straight square dude, fuck around, be married. Like, I don't be fucking around. I ain't gonna lie, I fucked up a few times lately. I ain't can fuck it, but it be real whole married women, turning up. You know what I'm saying? Got a dude that's taking care of bills, that type of guy, clean cut guy, and they'll come to me and say, well, shit, that's cool, he that, whatever, but I, desire this. This is what they coming to me with. I ain't want to go all out and, go out deep in the story with the shit.
Right.
So,
Right.
So, I just said, fuck it, I took my L. I shouldn't have said Russell Wilson and Ciara. Like, I shouldn't have made them the example. I feel like that was a bad choice. I smoke weed every day. I do dumb shit every day. I take my L's. Losing on the internet is like losing on Fortnite to me. I'm not sensitive. I'm not, I don't care about what people say. If you ain't got your face up as your profile pic and you ain't got nothing posted on your page, I don't really respect your opinion because
Who are you?
You too ashamed to show a picture of yourself.
Right.
Why the fuck I care about what you got to say about me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm out of here. I'm fucking up and everything in front of everybody. Like,
Yeah.
this me. You know what I'm
Being
saying?
you.
Exactly. Being myself out here. I ain't perfect. I'm cool with not being perfect. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I fuck up. I had to be a hater for a day.
You entitled to your
like that.
opinion, though.
You was getting your point across, though.
I was getting my point across. But I feel like I shouldn't have used them as an example.
Right.
That's understandable.
That's cool.
And that's why.
But you admitted to that.
I did, and that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like, niggas hate on me every single day and don't do no apologizing, and motherfuckers just blatant hate on.
With a straight
I
face
wasn't
with
trying
it.
to knock him out no pussy. I wasn't trying to stop none of that. I describe him and use words like corny and shit like that, and that's hate. To
Right.
me, as I sit back and look and think about it. That, like I said, I wasn't on film. I wasn't thinking this finna be on film. This finna be out. Everybody finna hear this outside of wherever. This finna be on all the fucking. This shit was on Complex. This shit was on everything, bro. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? How that shit get that big? It was like, but at the end of the day, man, I don't give a fuck, you know, if motherfuckers is mad or whatever. But my whole point was, look.
Give us your point. I want to hear your point on this.
My whole point was, I didn't believe that, you know, a woman who likes street swag type of dudes who can dress up and, you know, wear Gucci every motherfucking day to Old Navy type of swag, and that turns you on.
It's a true story, though.
You know, I'm looking at it like, well, that must. I understand if you grow up and you say, man, you know, I'm tired of fucking with, because that's what a lot of people are saying.
It happens.
You can grow older and stop fucking with that niggas after you get burnt up a couple times. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying strictly style. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what attract you, or not, or character.
But I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna cut you off. It can happen.
Yeah.
People can switch up
Right.
and go for somebody different. But that's why we got so much cheating, because they really don't let it go. They go back and fuck with that nigga they like to fuck with.
That's my thing. That's what I'm thinking.
That's the truth.
That's what I believe.
Don't
is
change
the truth.
your opinion, because
That's
that
what I'm
is the
saying.
truth.
But that's what I'm gonna say. That's what I believe.
Yeah.
That's what the type of women I deal with. Like, you know, like, and that's just how it is. Y'all can be mad at me for that, but this is my
They can't be
world.
mad at you for the
I'm
truth,
saying
because
at the
that's
end
the
of the day-
truth. If everybody do a percentage, everybody, that happens so much.
It happens.
That happens, man.
It happens all day, every day. It happens because I'm the other nigga, so I know it happens.
It
a
happens,
lot of the time.
man.
So shit.
A lot of them hoes be fooling.
I
them
see
niggas
it.
too.
But look at that though. I don't dislike. I got family who squares dressed like what I'm talking about. Like, I don't hate. I'm not hating on Russell Wilson. I bought this nigga shoes. They was cool to me. I like his shoes. I bought them before this even happened. You know what I'm saying? So if I had a problem with this nigga, what the fuck I would look like buying his shoes?
I think you cleared that point up. That wasn't your point.
Yeah.
But we on our radio station now. Let's get a point. And I think that's a fact that's why you got so much cheating right now, because they want to go back and live their fantasy.
Man,
because
look,
it's what you like. It's just like what you heard all your life. If you get a hoe, you cannot change her into a housewife.
Right.
Because what she going to go back and do what she like to do. It's the same verdict of what, and that go for a
It's in
nigga.
them.
It don't only go for her. It go for a nigga.
Let's not talk about Ciara and Russell Wilson. Let's talk about this. Think about everybody else though. Think about how many times you see this type of woman I'm describing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fucking with a nigga for a check, divorced and celebrating, you know, a little later after that. Like, or even the chicks who just be like, even the chick hit me up like, oh, they on your ass. I say, okay, well, what about what you and your baby daddy? What happened with that? Why that ain't work out?
Yeah.
Let me get off this phone.
Yeah.
You know what it is.
This one I'm going to
Yeah.
say. It even go for dudes who go get a square girl. She might not turn them on. He
Like
end
that,
up going
right,
and
right,
get,
exactly.
it go. That's what I'm
That's
saying. It
another
go
thing.
vice
Let's
versa.
talk about that. Let's
Yeah.
talk about that too. Because that's who I am. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I tried, like, I ain't gonna lie, I've been certain squares I fuck with, but on the cool, like, I don't know if that's for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And that's all you was trying to say. This your point
Exactly.
you was getting across. It go for men and women.
it seemed like this. It seemed like people just want you to do whatever they think is what you should
Right.
do. You gotta settle down. You gotta be with a person. You gotta do this and like that ain't what that's not what I choose. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy right now, living my life, waking up every day. I'm happy how it is, how I'm living right now, and I'm benefiting well by being single. So it's like you can't tell me, oh nigga, you getting old, you gotta settle down. Like you niggas don't look happy to me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, y'all don't
In real
know
life.
how much I heard that.
And you don't know how happy I am. You don't really live. You don't live in these doors like so.
But it's just like you got, if it's real love, you gonna find it when it comes to you. You just ain't
That's
find
it.
it.
That's
yet.
that's what
So
it
you
is.
can't
Let me
say,
be clear
hey, you
about
too
this.
old to do.
And
Nah,
you
let
can't
me
look
be clear
for
about
it. It
this.
gotta come to
And
you.
let me
Right.
be clear. I never. I don't look back and feel like I missed out on nobody. Let's be clear about that. I don't feel like nobody who I missed out on was my wife. I don't feel like I took no lives.
Timing is everything.
Yeah, I mean, like I just understand that. Like I don't look at it like, oh man, I missed out.
I fucked
did-
up. I should have
Nah,
married her.
I don't. I feel like I made all the best decisions. When I look back and think about it, I say, thank God I did do that. Y'all gotta realize, man, I live a different type of. It's chicks who will come to me and say, hey, give me an ultimatum, like, hey man, it's time. Like in my lifetime, real life on my kids. Look, man, can we work this out? Can we be together? Can we do this here? and I be like, nah, that ain't what I want to do. And then they get married, you know, a month or two later.
It ain't real.
But then look at this. Now, I'm around this back to how you got on that Ciara and Russell situation. How long that lasted? Do them same girls end up coming back?
Exactly.
That didn't happen like 12 times in my
Exactly.
life. 12 real times. Ain't no yeast on that.
Man, look, man, Anna.
It always happens.
Anna stand up on and talk to me, talk down on they dude. I'm damaged goods. I don't want to be that guy.
So
I'm scared.
that's where your opinion came from in this whole
Right.
situation.
This
it
is my lifestyle.
It wasn't
This is my
explained
experience.
out right. Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying, though. I realized, too, man, a lot of motherfuckers don't live like us. Like, as much as I try to do regular shit every single day, and I don't look at myself like no celebrity. Like I said, I'm not on nobody radio. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the most regular nigga. You see me by myself every single day. I don't have no security ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a regular, cool, and that's why I feel like I can say certain shit, because I'm not thinking niggas is gonna be trying to put me on all these blogs about this shit. Like, I'm not trying to, you know, I don't even like that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, man.
20 years of consistency, though, Thugger.
Man, you got
your
the right
opinion counts, man.
You got the right to have an opinion.
Yeah.
You speaking from niggas that's like you.
But then on the cool, like I say, that's all good and cool. Only thing I seen wrong was I shouldn't have made them an example.
Yeah.
I should have left them out of it.
True story, because you had a good point.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
in that conversation, you just made the same point of why you made that point.
Exactly, but you know that shit just. But then I'm just saying, like, you see so many motherfuckers just like, and then they talk about, they try to bring my ex in there. Oh, you mad, Toya, bro? I'm happy for Toya, man. She happy, but I don't feel like that's who I wanted to be with. Before that, like, it was chances we could have reconciled or whatever. That ain't what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you knew that sometimes you outgrow. Like I say,
it was maybe back when we was together, but after that, it was, you know, we had went two different.
Timing
different
is
ways.
everything. Like,
right.
When you find somebody that's on your point at that point, like, we all might have been in a lot of good relationships, but that person was at this point and you was at another point at that time, so it just wasn't the right time.
Right. That's how I feel about it, man. It's just like, so I'm not finna fake it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I find a chick who I really, like, it ain't even like I'm running from it. If I find a chick who I really feel like is real and it's really, that's what it is,
you can't run from it.
I'm gonna do it. But at the same time,
if it's real, you can't run from it.
But at the same time, though, at the same time, I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't give a fuck how much time passed. And if you in a hurry, get the fuck on. Because if you really supposed to be with me forever, what we in a rush for? Right. Who gives a fuck if it take 5 years or whatever the fuck it takes?
Exactly.
Or
where
what
you going
somebody's
anyway?
opinion
Right.
is.
Where you going anyway? You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck. Like, that's how I look at it. Like, you can't put pressure on me. Like, whenever I feel like it's right, I'm gonna bust that move because I'm gonna do it only if it's real. I'm not doing it because man, Slim, you 37, you getting old. I already got my 3 boys.
Them ultimatums and that pressure that made me drop a lot of relationships. I done dropped a lot of relationships because of that.
Nah, let me tell you, these women, fool. Well, we at an age where women are getting scared. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool.
Now that's what I done been through.
Who the fuck started that though?
That's over 33. Like,
nah, it's real though.
No, it's
I
a
totally
reality.
Understand it, man. Like, look, you want kids.
Yeah.
You know, you got to think about that type.
They
of
looking
shit,
for that security that you was saying when you was speaking on that situation. They looking for all that at that point.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I never was knocking that even from the get-go either.
Right.
I was just strictly saying, is it real or is it your desire? You know, you might can do it because you grown and that's the best move, but is that who you get your pussy with?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, or is it gonna be a nigga who you see on stage that's you know, like, who really turn you on? That's the porno you watch. That what the fuck you fantasize about?
Right.
Like, you know, or is you doing this shit because it's the safest thing forever? You know what I'm saying?
Like, he got a good job.
Yeah, he's straight. I know he a good role model for my kids. You know, all this stuff.
Money don't mean nothing. You
But
gotta
at
have
the
that
end of the
connection.
day, I don't even knock that though. That's smart. You know, look out for your children. I wasn't knocking that either. I don't knock Russell Wilson. He do whatever he do and how he move, how he, you know, do his girl or whatever. I salute that.
That's him.
That's him.
He can't do you. You
He
can't do him.
He been himself. I salute that. That's what I'm saying. That's what people just switched it and turned it into.
They switched it.
You know, but I was really trying to make a point of, you know, why these women make these moves. Really, it should have been based on my experiences. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
shit
But
just-
you got it
But
understood.
no, it
Yeah,
was
it is
super.
what it is.
But my comments super trolled out, kid. Like I was called a little bit of everything this whole week, and then we had the 20th anniversary show going.
The same week.
I said,
But guess what? Sugar Daddy Slim is in the building.
Then I had a fucking style mind. My shit was swole. Man, this week was a motherfucker.
How Sugar Daddy Slim feel about the situation, man?
I'm here.
Yes,
But
sir.
I still woke up in the air.
Yes,
And I walk
sir.
outside and
I
I
ain't-
smoke my best weed in the world.
Yeah.
So I'll be like, I understand niggas is mad, but I mean, the internet, like I said, it's like losing on Fortnite to me. Like, on the internet, you know, in real life is still life. You know what I'm saying?
Life is
So,
still
you know,
life.
And I'm not sensitive like that. I don't really care what people say. Like, at the end of the day,
Sugar
about
Daddy
what people
walked
say.
in the house to choices, so
that's what I'm
shit.
saying. Life is life, man. You can't. When life is life and it's understood, your paychecks are already gonna come out. They gonna come. You don't really care about opinions no more
Yeah.
after that. Like once your shit set, you ain't really gotta praise me, my nigga, because I'm already pretty much good at how I do it. I'm living my life how I want to live. You know,
Yes.
so I don't really need new people to fuck with me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like
Keep
I would
living.
love it. I
Yeah.
would appreciate it if you did, but at the end of the day, I don't really need no new niggas to fuck with me.
Ain't no sweat gonna come off
know
you
what
if
I'm
it
saying?
don't happen.
My people fuck with me and I fuck with my people. They know who I am. They know I'm not on no sucker shit. And that's all I really care about, you know, talking to. So that's what happens. See, it's cool in Houston, even in Houston. When that shit hit, nobody said a word.
Yeah.
Nobody said a word about nothing. But when they get to them shade rooms and them motherfuckers who only seen me do still tipping shit and that shit pop back up, they like, who is this nigga? Where he at? And who is... That's when they go bad. So,
Yeah, well, fuck 'em.
yeah.
Guess what? Guess what on them? You still tipping.
We still tipping on 4-4, man. Sugar
You
Daddy
still
Slim.
tipping.
Sugar Daddy Slim still here, man. Like I say though, but real talk though, like, you know, I wanted to apologize to Russell Wilson and Ciara for making them an example. I don't like being no hater. I don't never be seen as no hater. I stand on that. I'm not no hater, you know what I'm saying?
Word
but,
up.
But saying their name it was a hater, it was some hater shit. So I'm gonna take being a hater for that day, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna apologize to them and that's it, you know? And move forward.
Carry
20th
on.
Anniversary.
Carry on.
And keep moving.
Goddamn right. That 20-year anniversary merch online too. BossLifeWorld.com.
Yes, sir.
Grab that.
It's fly too.
Goddamn right. I
Yes,
got
sir.
it on now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We having a pop-up shop.
This Thursday, pop-up/kickback. We're gonna kick it. There's gonna be a
Where's
kickback
we
party.
doing this at? I ain't-
Oh, hold on. Let me get the goddamn address. It's downtown at the shared space. The address is 2203 Preston Street. We're gonna have some drinks in there. We're gonna just kick
Where
back
is
and
it,
kick
though?
it.
It's like-
It's like we doing the second part of our summer line. We dropping that, but we just kicking it. We're gonna start popping up somewhere every month to get these clothes on.
What kind of place that is though?
It's like one of them shared space. I think like where Maggie Noel had her party.
Oh,
One
yeah,
of them
yeah,
places
yeah.
like that.
Okay.
One of them places. Yeah.
So shit.
They rushed us. It was gonna be a pop-up / photo shoot, but this is gonna be a kickback.
Yeah.
Mingle.
Yeah, we're gonna kick back and chill and shit like
Yeah.
that. So drink, mingle, come out. We got a
Come
DJ. You ain't even gotta buy nothing. Just come kick it. Come chill in that.
Yeah.
We still celebrating that 20th anniversary.
Come see our line.
Yeah.
Come see our
Free
new
drinks.
Boss Life
Free
line.
drinks. My girl from Remy is supposed to be bringing us, supposed to be sponsoring. So the Boss Life kickback this Thursday, 2203 Preston Street from 6:30 to 11. Come and kick it with us. We still on that 20th anniversary shit.
Turn up.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we did. It's over.
Oh, yeah.
We giving away a whole house too.
The house.
By
Yes,
the
sir.
way,
The house coming along good. I'm gonna send
Yes.
Sticks the pictures so he can put them up, see how it's coming.
Yes,
the house.
sir.
The last day to register is Wednesday. Text 55,000 to Houston.
if you lost your house during Harvey Hurricane, that's what this is about. You know what I'm saying? So
Text 55,000 to Houston.
that
think that's what it
Harvey
is.
didn't win. Shout out Gossie Martin. You know what I'm saying? Our partners in this,
Yes.
Sir. Yes, sir.
and there it is. And we about here.
Boss Life.
You tuned in to the Connect.
Yeah.